The school campus was alive with excitement. Laughter, chatter, and the aroma of freshly prepared food drifted through the air as students decorated their colorful stalls. Parents strolled proudly, teachers guided the crowd, and everywhere there was a festive sparkle. It was that day of the year. Children's Day, a day every child eagerly waited for. The science fair in the morning, student-run food stalls in the afternoon, and cultural performances dazzling the evening. But for one visitor, this day carried a deeper meaning. Naveen, now the owner of the township's most loved South Indian restaurant, walked through the cheerful chaos with a gentle smile. Every year he returned, distributing sweets among students, tasting the students' dishes, encouraging them, and quietly revisiting the memories of a young boy he once was. And that boy's journey, the journey that shaped his destiny, began long ago, far away. In a remote and backward village, 12-year-old Naveen sat near the chulha, blowing gently at the firewood as his mother prepared the morning meal. His father had already left for the fields, weary, silent, and bowed by the weight of poverty that followed them everywhere. Their days were simple, their meals humble, their dreams even smaller. But inside Naveen's heart lived a quiet restlessness, a whisper that told him life could be different. Recently, his maternal uncle had visited, a sweet shop owner from a township near a power plant. His stories of electric lights, neat houses, busy markets, and schools with benches and books lit up Naveen's imagination. One evening, as his parents discussed debts, Naveen said softly, "Ma, I want to go with Mamaji. I'll study there, and help him too." His mother looked at him for a long moment, searching his eyes. Then she nodded, gently but firmly. His father hesitated, but poverty had taught them to accept any small doorway life opened. A new chapter quietly began. Stepping into the township felt like stepping onto another planet. Tarred roads, shining streetlights, colorful signboards, children with school bags and tiffin boxes. Naveen joined Class 7 in a second-hand uniform that hung loosely on his small frame. After school, he learned the rhythm of his uncle's sweet shop, washing trays, stirring sugar syrup, making jalebis. Slowly, his uncle noticed something unusual. The boy had a natural gift. Naveen could sense when the syrup had reached just the right string. He could tell when the oil was perfect for frying jalebis. His hands moved with instinctive precision. "R.A." His uncle laughed. "This boy has magic in his hands." Every year, the school celebrated Children's Day with a food fair where students ran their own stalls. While others planned chol puri and samosas, Naveen thought differently. "Everyone will make the same thing," he murmured. Next morning, with his aunt's help, he prepared idli and vada with chutney and sambar, aromas that soon filled the air. Parents and teachers gathered in curiosity. One bite, and his stall was flooded. By afternoon, he was sold out. By evening, his profit was the highest in school. When his name was announced for first prize, his classmates cheered loudly. His headmaster patted his back and said, "Naveen, remember, success lies in doing what others don't." Those words settled deep in his heart. Back at the shop, Uncle listened proudly. "You're talented, beta, but till class 10, study first. Business can wait." Naveen nodded, but a dream had already taken root. Small, warm, and unstoppable. By class 10, he had become well known across the township. A polite student who prepared the best snacks for functions and festive orders. After passing class 10, Naveen called his mother to the township. He had a plan. With her name, he applied for a small shop in the market. Several officers supported him. They knew his sincerity. Within weeks, the shop was allotted. They shifted into a single-room space behind it. Naveen named the eatery South Taste Corner. It was the first South Indian food stall in the township. Every morning, he ground chutneys fresh, arranged the hot plates, and welcomed customers with a bright smile. Word spread fast. Officers' families, workers, students, everyone came. He even introduced home delivery, something new to the township. He hired a poor 15-year-old boy, Ramu, then 2-3 more boys later. Naveen wasn't just earning. He was lifting others with him. By 18, South Taste Corner had become a landmark. People traveled from nearby places just to taste his crispy dosas, idlis, badas, and steaming filter coffee. Within a few years, with his savings, he bought a small plot and built a modest home. His proud parents moved in. His father started a small dairy nearby, supplying milk to houses and hotels that too flourished. Once they lived in a straw hut. Now they had stability, dignity, and hope. Years later, when a local newspaper asked about his journey, Naveen said softly, "It all began with a small wish, to study better. But life taught me that hard work, honesty, and doing things differently can turn even the simplest dream into reality." Every Children's Day, he still visited his old school, distributing sweets, encouraging students, and reminding them with a smile. Profit is not only in money, it is in learning, helping, and believing in yourself.